Hi, my name is Kate Ham, and I'm going to take you through 3 different moves for foot ankle stability. This can help whenever you need that extra help for your feet, especially right now when it's pretty icy outside. So to begin with, our first move will begin with some mobility work. And mobility work may not seem like it makes sense, but if our ankle is able to move in a full range of motion, it can actually help improve stability. So I have a yoga block here. A book works just as well. We're going to come into a kneeling position. And in the kneeling position, we're going to take one foot. Our toes are going to come all the way up against the block. And this actually works better if you have your block up against a wall, which for demo purpose, I'm just going to use my hand here. But a wall actually works better here. So toes are going all the way up to the wall, base of your foot is staying down, and all you're going to do is take your knee and drive it forward and pull it back. So knee coming forward and pulling back, getting into some ankle range of motion. And as you come forward, pause, send your knee a little side to side, and shift back. And go knee forward and back. And as I'm coming forward, I'm aiming for that second, third toe. And then we'll come back and switch. So by having our toes extended that way, we're getting the entire bottom of our foot. So again, toes are coming up on the block or a book. If you have a book, and we're going to press this up against a wall ideally, and drive that knee forward and back. And I'm trying to keep those toes up the entire time. So you can tell I need both hands right here to help support it. I'll let my knee stay forward, bring that knee a little side to side, and pull back, and come forward again. So you may have heard that it's bad to let your knee ever go past your toes. That is a lie. We should actually be able to control that range of motion and movement. Let's pull back. And our next move will be Barbie Doll Feet. Coming into a seated position, legs extended, both toes up towards the sky. First thing I'm going to have you do is curl the toes under, release the toes, curl the toes, release the toes, curl the toes, release, curl, release, curl, release. And we're keeping the ankle flexed here as we're moving. So we're not trying to change anything else in your foot. Now curl the toes under, point the ankle, release the toes, but keep that ankle pointed. Flex the ankle. Curl your toes under, point, release the toes, flex, curl, point, release, flex, curl the toes, point the foot, release the toes, flex the ankle. One more time, curl, point, release the toes, flex. Now we're going to reverse. Keep the toes coming up as you point. Curl the toes under, flex the ankle, release the toes. Point your foot, curl the toes, flex the ankle, release the toes. Point, curl, flex, release. Point, curl, flex, release. Point, curl, flex, release. Awesome job. Our final move, we're going to come up to standing. Have your feet hip width apart. Lift the entire inside of your foot up towards the sky, so you're balancing on the outer edges of your foot. Let your big toe side come down, then lift the pinky toe side of your foot up. So big toe side, pinky toe side, big toe side, pinky toe side. I'll just go a few times back and forth here. And as we're doing this, we're trying to keep the ankle a little steady. There's going to be some movement. And notice what feels a little harder. For me, it's definitely that pinky toe side up. I've already mentioned you want to make sure that your feet are relatively even when they start off. If you notice your toes are out, you'll get some benefit, but try to get that second, third toe forward and try to keep that there. So let's release. Thank you for joining me. Those are 3 different moves that you can do to help work on some ankle foot stability.